Okay, Steve, I sent you the link on Instagram. So log on to your Instagram and it should be in your messages. I sent you the link because I don't have your phone number. I sent you the link on Instagram. So hopefully it works. You can only invite one person. So send you the invite. So hopefully it works. Let me know. I think it was because it asked you in the beginning to like make it so you can invite people. I didn't have that selected, so that's why I couldn't add you before. So yeah, just let me know, Steve. But it's on your Instagram. So that's the only way I have to communicate with you. So let me know. Okay, Nissan's back in the house. We've got one more person in here. Hopefully everybody comes back. It's a little better. Holy crap, we just shot up to 15. Everybody joined at once. Whew. Nice. Farm's back. I don't know who that person is. Mark's here. Steve is currently trying to get this to work. I sent him the link on Instagram, so hopefully it works and we should be back up and rolling here. Sucks you can only do live streams like with somebody else vertically, but that's what it is. But in the meantime, do you guys want me to give you guys an option since we're back up to 11 people? Do you guys want me to show you a future custom or do you want me to crack open a Ferrari? You did not miss anything, Simon. I sent Steve the link on Instagram, so he's going to try to get it to work and get on here. So, Ferrari. Guys want me to crack open a Ferrari future custom? Oh, or 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Let me know in the comments. Oh, 2 and 1. Two Ferrari. Oh, there we go. Steve should be coming on. Hey, what's up, Steve? Yep,
Get on Instagram with my computer, so I didn't know how to.
it worked at least.
Yeah, got on phone anyway. Great. I just opened up an M case. Uh, I found there's a few new things in it. Thought I'd show it real quick. In fact, King Nissan was asking me about if there was any Nissans in it. So there's a new Big Air Bel Air, different color.
Huh.
Let's see what else I got here. Yeah, some repeat stuff. The Blazer in white. This was kind of a good looking car. It's a Peugeot hypercar.
That Cadillac race car that came out not too long ago.
Leave.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool.
See what else we got. Yeah, here's a Skyline. I think this is a new livery. Maybe.
I don't know. That looks like a carryover, maybe. That, that looks like the same one. I don't have it with me, but that looks like the same one. Yeah.
I think this Subaru. I don't know if that's a carryover either. BRZ.
Because it came out in blue and I think orange. So I think that that's a recolor, if I'm not mistaken. That one's cool. I like those older Escorts, rally ones.
Detail in the front.
Kill though.
Laying low rider. And I've never really cared for this car, but they decked it up pretty good with those.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good. I don't really care for that one either. Isn't that the one where like the engine shakes when you roll it?
Uh, the Bat Boat. I love this.
We'll be doing customs of those next, Steve.
Eddie. Eddie's going to do with that. And there's the four I had before.
So King Me saying that that R33 is supposed to be like a navy, dark blue, or purple. Maybe if like in the light, it looked black to me still, but
Dark blue.
yeah, good, good color choice. No, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to be on the lookout for that
That's
one.
supposed to be the Super, isn't it?
I believe so. Yeah. Doesn't M Case have the Ferrari in it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
365. That last case was like four in it.
Oh
Different.
wow.
Here's that Cadillac.
Talking about yeah, yeah. Those are pretty cool, pretty wild looking.
The
Yeah.
white, red stripe.
Is that isn't there a 67 Mustang coming out in black?
I don't know.
That one looks really clean. Black with like it's either silver or white stripe along the door. But there you go, 787B. Nice.
I'm in the Diecast show tomorrow, so I'll take
You guys have a lot of those around you, huh? Yeah.
a little different.
That one looks cool in that color. What is that, like a flat black? Flat gray?
Yeah, it's kind of a no. It's actually green. Hard to see.
Looks cool.
And then King Cuda, green. I think I'm gonna send that to Jason. Uh-oh. Here's the top notch car in the case.
Better hold on to that one, Steve. Throw it in a protector.
Hey, a lot of people wanting that.
Yeah.
White Firebird. Now, is that a repeat? Well, we had the one with the engine came out of the.
Exposed
That's
engine, yeah.
that's what it
So,
reminds me of. That's just a regular stock one, which I love.
yeah, I like that one. That one's cool.
Porsches.
That's a nice Porsche. I'll probably be on the lookout for that one. That one looks good. Yeah.
Repeat stuff. It's a new. Looks like a new motorcycle. I'm not into the motorcycles, but I think that I'd give it to somebody. It's a Honda 750.
Yeah, the only thing I picked up like recently was that Honda Moto Compo, the little suitcase one, but it's like a scooter though. It's not even like a motorcycle.
Yeah, the others. It's repeat stuff. Let me get this put away, and then I'll open that other case up.
Have you gotten one of every case so far or no? Okay.
I opened.
Yeah.
Yeah, A&J has had some lately, and I check every day.
That's still gets his cases from, isn't it? Yeah. I I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that it is. So
If they go so quick.
I'm probably has it where he just gets a case sent. Like he probably doesn't have to ask. So yeah, must be nice. Have you how many out of like all the cases you've gotten like shipped to you, how many have actually had a super in them? Any of them?
3 or 4.
3 or 4? Okay.
Not in one. I'm talking total.
Of yeah, sure.
These are international short cards here.
Have that would definitely be cool.
Internationals are harder to get.
Mm-hmm. To get. I mean, that's what I've heard too. What's that box?
Called Little Roar.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Almost looks like a Mini Cooper or something.
Yeah. All right.
A super in each case. Yeah. Yeah, I love that green Honda. I don't believe I have that one yet. I'll have to keep a lookout for that one. But
Here's the new Mustang. 18.
national supers are impossible. That's a pretty nice looking Mustang. Is that like the drift one or what? Which one is that? Oh, okay, the custom one. Yeah, yeah.
Like for customs. And the Audi. And the good old Batmobile, of course.
This is any cheaper? No, still the same. Yeah.
Well, it's more than that. You can get, yeah.
'Cause you're still getting the same amount of cars, right? No.
Card. Honda Civic.
That's sorry. Haven't seen the Civic yet, but that one's pretty cool.
Card. Here it is. There's the Ferrari.
International.
show tomorrow.
I feel like that would be like way to find like a Ferrari Hot Wheels would be like in Italy, just hanging on the pegs. That would be super cool. Is that the dairy delivery? Out of Monster Run, yeah, that's cool.
And for Jody's race,
For sure.
VW van. You saw him still in that, didn't you? Down to the last 6.
At least, yeah. You're gonna go all the way, Steve.
These are pretty nice. It's another Ferrari F40 and a Honda S800 Racing.
Yet either, but yeah, those short card Ferraris, I'd have to probably keep those carded. Those are pretty cool, especially being international. So, well, I guess all short card stuff's international, I believe. But
Rover. Yeah. Toilet car, another custom Kia. That's Diecast show cars.
do you have much luck moving stuff like that at the shows?
Cheap enough. I have one guy that'll buy everything I have, uh, fantasy and all for like, I sell it to him for like 3 for $1.
Good way to get a majority of it moved. Hey, you're at least basically getting your money back. So,
Right, right. There's some more repeats. Another Mustang at least. 66 Buick Riviera and a slide burn.
super treasure hunts this year, huh? Or was there? Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah. The funny. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think there's going to be another one. If I'm not mistaken, somebody else probably know that better than I do.
Like it's almost like every year you're at least guaranteed to get like one Ford, one or two supers. So
Ranger. I did pull a super on the last L case I had. It was international. Long card. I'm not even going to show you these. They're just trash. 69 Dodge Cornet. That's decent.
it's been a while since we've seen that one.
That's great. Another Honda. Red, white, and blue one.
Oh wow, Subi just commented. He said, "No way, guys. Just wanted to share. Same with you. Same with you, Steve. At Walgreens right now, and he just found the LK Super. Huh. Congratulations, Subi. That's awesome, man. Good for you. Yeah. Glad to see your Lex coming your way. Yeah, I'm striking out pretty good this year for supers. I had a really good last year, but this year not so much.
Another phone car.
See, that's even more money.
That one. Show it. I'll just show you the good stuff. Another hot dog car. Same stuff. Another must.
Never find a super is at a Walgreens. Yeah, I don't even honestly. I don't even bother.
No. Well, I went. I had to get pick up a prescription. I think they had three main lines on the.
Maybe if you're lucky, up to 5, but yeah, it's just not worth my time at least. But nice. Sure, that one's probably going to be harder to find too.
Another phone card. Man, I hit the jackpot on those. Well, there's the Bugatti, but it's the regular.
Insane, Steve, to pull a short card Bugatti Super. Woof.
Hmm. That's spectacular there. Down the last three. Another Ferrari short card. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple decent things in that case. Nothing too crazy, but
To the show tomorrow.
yeah, it's a yeah. What's the next case you think you're gonna get?
What's the M next?
Hey, what's up? Case? Yep.
Where's my?
Anyways, we'll crack one open here. We'll crack open this SF90 Stradale. This thing's pretty nice though. I didn't realize that the top of it was like textured. Huh. Well, I guess because it's part of the windshield, but
I don't
yeah.
know.
Pretty good detail though. I like the fact that they added the mirrors too. I believe Ron Wong designed this one, so he's been killing it with his designs and everything lately though, that's for sure. So he definitely makes sure things are correct. Yeah, this thing's pretty nice outside the package. I definitely like that one. Oh, see you, King Nissan. Thanks for joining. We're just hanging out right now, Jesse. Steve just got done cracking some cases open, and I'm cracking open some main lines. So just hanging out. But yeah, the SF90, that's a pretty cool one. Crack open the 365 here. This thing is nice too, though. Vintage Ferrari. I don't. I guess it does say new for 2025. I thought that they have like a regular 365. I think back in the day, maybe like a '90s one, but yeah, that one's pretty cool. This would be a cool one to turn into like a vintage racer, even though it already looks like it. But that's a cool one. Also got mirrors again too, so that's a plus. Got good windshield wiper detail on there too. It's pretty cool. That's cool. Like the base being red, if you hold it up to the light, it actually looks like it has like red like carpeting or like floor mats in it. It's kind of cool. I don't. It's probably not going to show up too good, but yeah, pretty neat. And the chrome. Ooh,
The tires on it.
yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Or the flames on it. I stuck those red lines on there.
That's why like that gasser I sent you had flames on it because I knew you were a fan of it.
Got it
Oh,
right
dude, you
here.
got it right now. Nice.
And here's another.
Hey, what's going on, Paul?
Oh,
Yeah. The gold one. Nice. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. That like choice of colors for the flames, that looks pretty good.
that one, yeah.
Yeah. Ah, Steve, you got me itching to do one of those now. Ever since like just getting that one from Gary. Ah, yeah, they're that's a timeless car there for sure.
Now this one, I on it, and then the black wheels. I don't hardly ever put black wheels on a car, but I did this one.
There to be honest, but that's cool because that makes it look like an old vintage like racer or something like that. That's a cool one. That'd be cool to black out the grill and everything too on that. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Cool. Jesse said we can talk flames all day long.
Definitely. Here's custom I recently got uh, on the Mafia auction. Rat fink.
The lime green and like the dark pool. That is nice. Who made that? Do you know? Yeah. I really like that color combo. The light and the dark. Ooh, there's the F40. They killed it on this one. It's nice to see this one done and like done properly. This is nice. Just missing the mirrors, but I'll let it slide because this thing is super nice. Very, very well done for sure. That's awesome. Thanks again for these, Steve. Definitely appreciate it.
Before somebody else did.
Yeah, like I said, he literally asked me about that SF90, and then I ended up messaging him after I got done filming the video. I'm like, you'll never believe it, but I just had all three of them sent to me. He thought it was funny, just like the irony of it. But
I'm afraid somebody else is going to send it to him. Well, like that M2 out. What is it? That M2 truck he was wanting. He finally got from somebody. I forget what it's called, but it's real popular. I just did a custom, and this is for the Four Horsemen this month. Gaslands build.
good job on that, Steve.
Well, I
Like
cut I cut part of one in half and joined it onto another. Thought it came out pretty good.
Dylan to take one that's already the same size and everything and just combine it. So yeah, that's a good idea. That's cool. Makes it kind of look like a school bus or something almost. Yeah, that's super cool. Good job. Gasland stuff. I don't know. I never really got into it, but
Doesn't matter.
yeah, yep. Well, I guess it's kind of worked out, Steve, because I was just saying earlier about how I was hoping to get to one of your live streams, but hey, just have you on instead. Jesse said that came out really nice. That Gaslands.
Here's one I wanted from Hewitt on his last drawing. It's the Porsche, Hoonigan Porsche. You can't hardly see it, but that was third place.
I know it's always funny hearing him talk about like, oh, I don't know if he's gonna want this, and then somebody else will want that, and blah blah blah. And
Pleasing everybody.
yeah, you got any customs you're working on right now, Steve?
I'm doing another Back to the Future Batmobile. I'm working on. I've already done one. Here's the first one I did.
Cases yet?
Well,
Yeah, yeah. That looks cool though. Looks like it came out pretty good.
yeah, I did. And
A custom one of those for you, like do like a JDM one. I think that would be really cool. Feel like that's one you don't have in your collection yet, so
another Ghostbusters gas.
decals. I haven't decided what I'm going to use them on yet, but they were like freebie ones I got. But yeah,
Paul over at Diecast Graveyard. He's doing a bunch of decals.
a while ago, like some extra ones. Like I think I have like a Crown Royal one. I have a Halloween one. Maybe one or two other ones, but he does do good decals for sure. Honestly, I've been having a lot of luck, and actually, Jeremy Lance reached out to him as well and offered custom sheets depending on what you want, but Second Chance Red Lines. I mean, I know you're familiar with them as well, but they have really good quality decals too.
Yeah, they do. I get a lot of them from them. Oh. Paul said he'd do some custom ones if I wanted to. So
Capability of doing that stuff, so why not? Yeah, yeah, you're good. Um, so you guys want to? I already cracked open all my Ferraris and stuff, so I will show you guys what I have in the works as far as customs go now. Um, this one is going to be really sweet. It is a EK9, and it was actually a red edition EK9 that Anthony Bulletin Custom sent to me forever ago. And all he had done to it was he had the exhaust chromed out, and he had a little tiny red roll cage in the back seat here. So I was just itching to do something JDM again. So I finally took it out, and this is where I'm at with it so far. I'm still waiting on headlight and taillight decals for it from Mod My Ride, but I have everything else put on it. But this thing is going to be pretty sweet. Carbon fiber hood, got all the decals on it, got Red Bull. Yeah, I didn't even put like the final coat of clear on it, but this is like candy red, like blood candy red. But yeah, it's definitely came out pretty good. I went pretty over the top of the decals and stuff on it, so that's gonna look pretty good. But yeah. Yeah, it was pretty nice. He actually already had this carbon fiber hood like trimmed out for this and sent it with the car. So I didn't even have to trim it out or anything like that. Just slapped it on there. So he Anthony does extremely good carbon fiber work. That is for sure. But yeah, this one will be pretty sweet, guys. It's gonna be on some very proper style wheels. Got some RPF1 wheels, so Simon will definitely appreciate those. Very correct. But I mean, I even have stuff on the windshield. I got some stickers up on the decals up on the windshield, so it's gonna be fully decaled out. So
uh,
I have them right here. We can quick. I'm really intrigued by the Jakarta wheels. How long did those take to get?
Yeah, it took a forever.
Coming from the motherland.
Black, but I don't know if I think they were blue, partly blue.
Or blue.
The tires are behind it there, I think.
I guess it's like the that's interesting.
We'll go with what you're doing.
Let me get these out real quick and take a look at them because this is kind of like intrigues me that like yeah. I mean they're nice. I mean they're definitely like an anodized of some sort, like metal, but I I do like the style of them though because they have like a stepped in like lip to them to like the face of the wheel, but I've never seen wheels like this before. Where'd you get these ones from?
On a couple of things, I've got them in different colors.
Be good for like a red, white, and blue theme or something like that. But I don't know. I really, me personally, I really like the look of those Jakarta wheels though. That's pretty cool. Like I always see him like showing these off like in his videos and stuff like that. So like to hold like an actual package, pretty cool. Those are pretty nice. So they're like a split 5 star. Those would be perfect too because they're 10 mil and they already have low profile tires. So that would be perfect for the Chevelle. Yeah.
I don't see how you can get that car lowered anymore. It's pretty low as it is.
I mean, there's a couple. I mean, have you really like like gotten into like learning stuff at all or no? So I will kind of give you and anybody else that wants to know or whatever. So you can use like a brass tube to kind of like sit the axles and stuff up a little bit higher if you don't notch out the base. Or what else you can do if you don't want to like if you don't have any brass tube, I actually just cut pieces of zip tie and I will here's a Civic base for example. Actually, I did it to this. I don't know really know. Probably you're probably not gonna be able to see it, but I cut pieces of zip tie and right in between where like the axle or like the right in between like the part that you usually trim to get the wheels out. Between that and the inside there, I have pieces of zip tie that I have cut and I glued, and that actually, I mean, just I don't even know what the thickness is, but it raises it up just ever so slightly, and that's how you can kind of like cheat and get a little bit of a lower stance, and that's what I did with like that Chevelle. So um, everybody has their own methods. I'm not saying this is the right way or like this is just how I have found to do it. But I mean, you got to think like this zip tie is only. Actually, I have a pair of calipers here, so we will see in millimeters what this is. So it's literally a little bit over a millimeter. So, but in 164, that's I mean, I don't know what that equates to, but yeah. So that's just a little trick I found. So um, yeah, but I will say though, Steve, like you said, like right off the bat, I mean, you have maybe a millimeter of clearance. How these things come from the factory, especially like the rubber tires. So the wheels I used on Jay's, I believe were a little bit thinner tires, so that's what helped me out as well. But you have quite a bit of material in there too to shave down. So just posted about that one. That one looks really good. I have the purple one here actually. Yeah, that's a sweet looking van. I kind of regret not getting that one, but like with the price of them with shipping though, it just makes it hard. But that one's as decked out as the purple one though, I believe. They did all the same interior and stuff, but the purple one's still my favorite. That's just like iconic 70s. Hmm. That's why did you vote for the Super, Steve? The color? No. It was dark purple, but I think that'll be a cool color on the Supra. Because the side door is open on that too, right? Yeah. Nice. That thing is so cool. Probably one of the most detailed RLC castings out there, for sure. Yeah, I agree. What other RLCs have you gotten, Steve?
On that,
Oh, you on the overdrive? Yeah. The last one I got was the club car, the blue Integra. I think that was the last one I got. But
you forgot about.
it came out, what was it, the MK2 or 3? The dark gray one, kind of stock looking. It literally just came out, I think, like a week or two ago. Wide body Camaro, like what year did it come? Are you talking about what I just showed, Jesse? That's this is a wide body Chevelle. But this came out in 17? 17, I think, Jesse.
That was in some kind of a set. I
It was
forget.
in track day.
Track day set. Yeah.
I have it right here. Yeah, 17, Jesse, because it has a 16. This had actually, oh, it had I didn't realize that that was a Carmen Gia in that set. That's kind of cool. Oh, it had a blue. Oh, wow, this is actually a really good set. It had a lot of good stuff, and it had the 510 coupe and 964, 935 Chevelle, and the Carmen Gia. That would have been cool.
Boxes together now.
I don't even know what is the next. I know the Back to the Future set thing just dropped, but I don't even know what the next RLC is coming up. I didn't get it either. I'm not really that big of a fan, you know. But hopefully it's pretty decently priced, Jesse. I don't know. I would imagine that this Chevelle probably wasn't the star of the set, so hopefully it's still pretty decently priced. I wouldn't mind having this for my collection either. This is definitely my favorite version of it, but very clean. Oh,
Mustang,
those are cool.
and because they ran them on sale. And I was looking at the numbers on 'em. They do have them numbered up to 999, and I happened to get number one. Yeah, sure did.
I mean, I don't know really if that like equates to, like in the RLC world, that would be like, oh, I got number one. That's like an automatic $10,000. You know, like I don't think that it equates to that, but that's still pretty cool knowing you have that though.
Yeah, I
It
usually
really
don't,
like
I
it.
don't
Yeah, I know. At
unless
the end
it's
of the
number
day,
one. One.
or the last one, yeah. I know. Sammy 713 Diecast, which I forget what R34 it was, but he got number like 000034 or whatever. And I mean, just that number being with that car, I mean, he was getting crazy offers for it just because like 34 Skyline R34. I mean, it just, but yeah. But that's RLC. That's a whole different animal than but yeah, that's cool though. Number one, that's definitely pretty cool. I really like that paint scheme on that Mustang too. Like the light blue and the pink. It's a cool looking. Oh, Jesse says he has a toy this Sunday. He's gonna look for that Chevelle. Man, I'm jealous. You guys got a lot of diecast shows and stuff to go to. Oh, that's cool. That one that I meet up with Jeremy Lance over in Ohio. It's a lot of fun because they do like the custom contest and like racing and stuff like that. So like there's a lot more than just going there and buying and selling. So, but I think you would really enjoy that one, honestly, Steve, if you were closer. But yeah, a little bit.
because there's a lot of sellers up there that I buy from and whatnot, and I know they
Just on the east side of Ohio, I mean, there's quite a few die-cast shops and stuff like that. So yeah,
in Ohio.
in Ohio, yeah, yeah, for whatever reason, but they are. But luckily, I'm pretty close. So how many Funko Pops do you have? Yeah, yeah, I just noticed that up there.
Try to get mostly the rock star ones, but I have some other ones. I've probably got 25, something like that. I've got
For some pretty crazy money.
ZZ Top.
That's cool. I feel like that's like a good way to like go about collecting something like that is like you keep it very limited to certain things like that.
Get a lot of them, and I just got a hand. I think I got the Wizard of Oz ones up there. Oh, there's Amy Winehouse, Michael Jackson.
Okay, so yeah, so they're all much like musical related. Yeah, that's cool.
That's an old
Yeah,
childhood
wow,
favorite.
yeah, but yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I've always like thought about getting into collecting other stuff. Like I was almost dabbling into like the whole Pokemon thing, and it's just like I don't know. You can barely keep up with diecast as it is, so it's just
Goodness.
yeah. That's that's probably far worse than Hot Wheels from what I've heard. So
Not too long ago, and there was a big line up front of the cards. You know, what's going on up here? And they were waiting on the Pokemon cards. I guess for that shipment or something.
yeah, I guess I don't know, but I've heard that like if you get one of those like box sets or whatever, and like it has whatever cards, I mean, you're talking big money, you know. So I don't know. I mean, it.
People trying to get boxes of cards at like Sam's and all. Like people are going crazy. Kind of like a Hot Wheels.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just I don't know. I feel like that's any sort of. I mean, hell, look at like Cabbage Patch Kids back in the day and stuff. Like people were going nuts over that. So it's just the whole collector aspect of it, I guess.
Beanie Baby phase. I still got a bunch of those. In fact, I still kid my wife. Go through the drive-through at McDonald's, ask them which Beanie Babies they have. They had them at McDonald's too. Little ones.
McDonald's has dabbled into a lot of like the collectors. I mean, they had Pokemon cards for a while. I mean, I think they had Hot Wheels.
The toy. They don't
Oh yeah,
really
yeah.
care about
They're like a a mid 40-year-old guys going in there to buy X amount of Happy Meals. We got a couple other new people in here. We got Ivan in here. We got automotive history through Diecast in here. That's cool. Nice. But yeah, I mean, it's you can get carried away no matter what you're collecting. Are you still getting a lot of vinyls and stuff?
Out of hand too.
I was gonna say, how many vinyls do you have, like records?
I don't know, maybe 400. Not that many.
That's still a decent little collection, Steve.
Yeah. I tell you, they aren't cheap.
Yeah. What's like the most expensive record you think you have?
Yeah. Uh, I mentioned it on one of my videos that I was bidding on this Kiss album. It was a live bootleg, unofficial release, and it was done here in Knoxville. I was at the concert. It was in 75. And I bid on that thing with another guy. We went back and forth, and I got up $350 on it. And he bid 360, and I said, "That's it. I'm not doing it." And but the funny thing is, I went on, I guess it was eBay, ended up getting a copy of that for, I don't know how much I paid for it, $50, something like that. And, it wasn't the exact same album, but it was the same uh, show. Most expensive one I have is an autographed ZZ Top album. That was 650. That's I got it framed.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And it's a lot of fun to watch. It's on every night. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's on right now. Well, Sunday nights sometimes they skip, but yeah, he'll go till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Starts about 6.
People's collections and stuff, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, they buy them all
Okay.
up.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sections. He's a lot of fun to watch too. He's a hell of a salesman. But you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot about music, about albums from him.
I'll have to check it out. I don't know. I always found it like interesting, like watching videos of like other collections and stuff like that, like just other, outlets of collecting and stuff like that. Find intriguing. So yeah, that's cool.
And, they sell other stuff too on there, but he started selling some vintage. Well, they're guitars, 1/3 scale. They're like this, you know. I bought some of those, and I showed some of those on a video. I did. So they're replicas of famous guitars that people, Clapton and Hendrix.
Yeah, that's cool. Hmm. That's a good idea. Selling like little mini replicas of them.
Haven't got a drum set yet. I don't know. Couldn't really tell you. They look real. They're just little.
It's like a resin, like how well detailed like resin models are. So huh. Yeah,
But
yeah, that's pretty cool though.
great quality.
Pieced together from like a band, like every instrument. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Huh. Good stuff. I can't. I could only imagine, Steve, like how much all of your collection of everything takes up. Because you have a storage unit too, right? Yeah.
Are in one, but a few Hot Wheels in that one too. Now my premium stuff I keep up basement and all. But yeah, that's another reason I started doing these shows to get rid of some of this stuff.
Yeah, there definitely comes a point where you're just like, this is getting to be a little, a little too much.
Looking around.
I was gonna say, I sometimes think my room is like, like really tight packed, but then like yours, it's just like it's all
You're like Hewitt. Hewitt's like every little thing in this place, you know.
haven't changed anything. Like I mean, I'll probably end up on my wall that I put up. I mean, I have every Ultra Hot set since it's come out, so I'll probably have to like if there's another wave coming out, I'll probably have to readjust some things. But I mean, other than that, like everything, like you said, it has its place. So it kind of helps though. Like when like friends or whoever's like over, or like my son or whoever, like oh like hey like look at that like it or wants to see something like I know exactly where it's at. So kind of helps in that aspect of it. But people are definitely like taken away though. Like when they come in here, they're like, especially when they first come in and then they don't realize that like there's all these cars behind them too. So, but yeah, imagine like those guys that have like, what's his name? WTF4 or whatever, like he has like whatever 50,000 or whatever, like a whole basement, like finished basement full of. I couldn't imagine that. I mean, I mean I did like way back whenever, but I haven't recently. No,
Got me on there.
yeah,
No.
it's probably best that I don't go on there because I have spent quite. I mean, well, like that St. Jude's auction, for example. I mean, I spent.
They they do on Kaido houses. It's a lot of fun. I've gotten
Not Chase yet, kind of house.
quite a few chases.
But okay, that's cool.
10, probably 10 plus. But I play a lot. You have to pay to play.
That's cool. You gotten that, yeah.
Yeah, I'll usually bust a case of 20, what are they, 24. I'll buy 4 or 5. And,
Percentage, like chance.
hit quite a few.
If I'm not mistaken, are almost automatically like over $100. I mean, for chases and stuff. So I
Yeah.
mean, that's like if you were to sell out, I mean, you're literally getting your money back. So yeah, yeah, that's cool though. Yeah, yeah. I've only gotten that one so far, that R33. That was a surprise because I always joke about it, like, oh, like, do you guys think we're gonna get a chase? And then like and I'm like, oh.
It's funny. One night I went, the guy did 3 case breaks, and I hit the chase on all 3 of them. Got none. All 3. All 3. And first two, I know. First two, the first two were the same spot. I was like,
That's
yeah, and so now I always take that spot when I'm on his case break. That's Ministangs spot. Yeah, 3 in a row. I couldn't believe it.
yeah. And says you both have amazing collections and are great customizers. Thanks, Ivan. I appreciate that. Yeah, our customer.
I'm a great customer too.
Yeah.
Just ask some of those guys on Whatnot.
Oh, I could imagine, Steve. I could imagine.
And Jason Thompson. No, Jason's supposed to come to our car show tomorrow, so I'm hoping to meet him in person.
That would be cool. Hmm.
And customers.
Yeah, advertising doesn't come cheap. That's for sure. So, speaking of which, I might as well show you guys before I forget here. I already showed you the Civic. The two other ones that I am working on right now, like I kind of mentioned, they have the most technical paint job that I have done so far, and it's nothing like too over the top crazy, but I guess it's just like the technicality of making sure it all flows right. But I'm working on two of them. They're identical, but they are for a local business here in my town, and their name is Elwood Ice, and they sell like I guess it's like true like Hawaiian ice, but it's like a shaved ice with like ice cream on the bottom. It sounds really weird, but it actually goes together really good. Um, I don't think I have the logo with me right now. Um, Actually, I might. No, I don't. But anyways, it's like this little cup, and it's got shaved ice, and it's rainbow colors. It's all like the primary rainbow colors. So I got it in my head to do that same color scheme on a '83 Silverado, and I will say I first tried. I have a picture of it, but I first tried to do my color fade, and I will say I really underestimated doing 6 different colors and trying to fade them all together. That is extremely hard. It is hard enough to do 2. So I ended up stripping I stripped both of them, and I decided to just do it just section by section. So this is what I came up with. So it is 6 different primary colors, and I literally taped off every single section as I worked back. So I did it red first, dried it, taped it, moved to orange, taped off the red, and then taped off the rest, and then so on and so forth until I got all the way back to the purple. And that's how like the logo goes as well. So I have decals that Jeff made me of the actual business that I'm going to put on the doors, and then I went ahead and like blacked out like the bed and everything's going to be black on it. I got chrome wheels for it. The bases are done black with like the chrome, so I think it should look really good when it's all said and done. But I mean, like I said, guys, I didn't just do this once; I did it twice. So I mean,
That
talk about time consuming. I mean,
looks
to
like that. What's that? What was that? Challenger? Something they did.
world, it's actually sitting back there. It was every factory color that you could get on the the Challenger or Dodge back in the day. It was every single color. Yeah. That has to be a Tampo though. I would imagine it would be because they have I don't know, 14 different colors on that. Um but yeah, so yeah, my wife really liked when I had like the color fade. She said it reminded her of like the lifesavers. So, but yeah, pretty neat, pretty cool. Oh, did we lose you, Steve? I think his thing froze. But yeah. Yeah, it was the Challenger, Paul. That's what it was. But yeah. Oh, Steve got disconnected. Uh-oh. Maybe his battery died. But yeah, yeah, that's a little sneak peek, guys, of what I have been working on. Not easy by any stretch of the imagination, trying to do 6 colors. So Definitely turned out pretty cool though. Kind of has like that old school Jeff Gordon like vibe. The Tide car. So taping off and no bleeding through. Nice job. Yes, there. So I will say, Mark, there was tiny little bleed through on some colors, but luckily with airbrush, it is actually easy enough to go in and kind of fill in like the spots, if that makes sense. Oh, Steve's back.
Sorry, my battery died.
That's what I figured. Yeah. Um,
I forgot
but
I got to keep that plugged in.
Yeah, I plugged mine in a while. It's sitting steady at 19%. It hasn't dropped, so that must be the sweet spot. But yeah, Mark. So it's actually pretty easy to touch this up. But for the most part, it definitely turned out pretty good. I was very nervous about undoing the tape every single time and not peeling up colors and everything like that. But yeah, it came out pretty good. So like the hard part's over. So as long as the decals go on good, which they should because they're from Jeff, and then the final, I still got to put some base clear coat on these for the decals. But yeah.
The twin colors.
So are you airbrushing, Steve, or no? No. Okay. So especially when it's warm out, airbrush actually dries insanely fast. Like I put the color up. What I'll do is I'll heat it up a little bit with like a blow dryer, and then I'll spray the color, and then after I spray it I go back over it again, and you can almost instantly see like the color, because that's why this purple is actually, it's not like a matte purple, it's actually just how airbrush metallics dry. Once you put clear over every single one of these, all the metallic and pearl will pop in them. But so I go every pass of paint I do, I go over again and hurry up and dry it. So these actually dry like very very quickly, which makes it nice because I mean I will say just this past Tuesday, I wanted to get the second truck done, and I started at 10 o'clock, and I did not finish up until a little bit after 11 o'clock. So that's just how long it takes to paint, dry, retape everything, and just keep moving. So, I mean, it's a lengthy process to do something like this, but I think they turned out pretty cool, and they're like literally identical. Like the tape lines, everything is identical. So, um, yeah, so they should be pretty cool though. They definitely like are eye catching. So that's pretty proud of them so far. I mean, like I said, I mean it's nothing too crazy overall, but it's just the amount of time it took to get them, and to replicate that twice is just crazy. So
Yeah, did employed you to do this or?
solely just me being like just generous and stuff like that. They actually 2 years ago, they were my pick. They were doing like a thing for this organization, like collecting toys and stuff, and that's actually who my Diecast Day of Giving stuff went to, was her. And that's how I kind of became like friends with her, like the owner and stuff like that. And like I said, it's just like a local small business. So I actually did two '83 Silverados with my the guy who does all my tattoos. I actually did two for him for his tattoo shop as well. I think it was last year. So yeah, but yeah, it's just like a cool little like gift kind of idea to do, So um, but yeah, yeah. I mean, but like who said it? I think it was actually Mark in my 2 videos ago. It was when I was showing off my semi truck custom. He mentioned about he loves seeing like the variety in my customs, and even Derek actually mentioned about this as well, because he's like, every time I see like a short, he's like, from me, he's like, I never know what to expect, and I kind of like that aspect of it because I don't want to just get stuck on doing all JDM or all muscle car or all this or all that, and like doing things like building like a custom semi truck. I think that really helps you as a customizer to kind of just keep evolving and keep getting better and better, and then doing crazy paint jobs like this, it only perfects your skill of masking stuff and how to do stuff. And just like I learned that I can't paint fade 6 colors, but I can do it like this. So you don't know this stuff, guys, until you actually get out and try it. So I mean,
One of my videos. This is a Shop 164 custom. Can make colors.
that is insane. Holy yeah, that is wow. It almost looks like they did it in like an X pattern, if that makes sense. Like they did like the antifreeze green first, and then they laid the pink on like that. That is insane.
Tail on it.
Yeah,
Lights.
well, did you comment about that? Like some of them come. I don't really get that. Like if they're
Mark.
yeah, but like that thing could go up like 10 more notches if it was fully detailed, you know. But that honestly, Steve, that might be my favorite one I've seen so far. Of now, is it just one person that does those customs, or do you know
He does.
the way he
He's a,
turns them too? I
yeah,
mean,
50 a week. You know.
50 a week. Holy
Yeah, at least that many. Yeah, he's got to have some help because that's. I don't see how one person could do that.
one paint job. There's no way I'm pumping out 50 customs in a week. Holy crap.
Well, auctions every week,
They're
just
based out of
about.
Florida, right?
Yeah, they're up in Maine right now, but yeah, they actually live in Florida.
I how many like who's behind the scenes on those? Because I mean, clearly they're talented. I mean, he's not just having any Joe Schmo do stuff like that. So, huh?
No,
That's wow, 50 a how? I mean, that's a full time job. Like that. Wow.
auction just about every Saturday night.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was like that.
Now they start them at and they go up from there.
It's just like I don't know. I don't have anything against them, but like I said, like I feel the price should definitely like reflect, like if it has full details, if it doesn't, I mean, that's nice. Do you think that they're sending the cars out to get chrome dipped first?
They won't tell you either.
So they're
Yeah, they don't tell you anything as far as.
yeah. Well, because they know that they kind of have a really good thing going. Because no, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say nobody's putting out that kind of work, but like at that type of level to be turning out that type of like quantity in a week, you're going to have those cars pre-dipped, ready to go to be able to, and if you're spraying them and clearing them in like an hour, I mean, you're churning them out quick. So.
Custom work for it. Requests. I don't know. They're pricey. Depends on what you're having done, I guess.
I guess that's just
It's the main thing.
well, I mean, they're not selling the customs for the heck of it every week. Like clearly they have a market, so that's why, you know.
Wheels. They sell a lot of wheels.
Well, actually, uh, yeah, that's actually the wheels. Because wheels for the Silverado are actually kind of tricky to get right because of like the wheel arches and stuff. I actually got a pack of their Silverado wheels, so yeah,
Or 13. I don't.
yeah.
I like the 13s better, but you have to
They
cut.
they
You have
probably
to
fill it
cut them.
up. Probably have to grind a little bit, but yeah, because you can't. I don't. Yeah, you can't really get away with putting 10 mils on these because it throws off like the proportions too much, in my opinion. But yeah, yeah, I put real fat tires on the one I did for Jeremy Lance, that purple one with the green flames. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that's another thing too. Like, they're selling cases, they're selling wheels. I mean, they have like they're basically like it's like their own company, you know. So
Their cases, their basic case, because it's there's no grip to it. And I have dropped 10 of them before.
my 400Z custom is in that Shop 164 case you sent to me a while ago, and I noticed that too. I do not care for them coming apart easily like that.
Better
Okay.
on here in front of me, but yeah, they're based on all that. Ooh, about to have a disaster here.
It is the way. Cleaning it honestly isn't too bad, and I know this is probably a really bad habit, and actually I can probably take mine apart right now. I don't clean mine as soon as I like get done using it, but like it's worked perfectly fine for almost 2 years now, and cleaning it really isn't all that bad to be honest. But once you know how to take it apart, and like you just really have to clean the needle and like the inside, and I mean you slap it back together, it's ready to spray it right off the bat. So.
And just do clear coat with it, maybe.
So I could start mixing up some 2K clear, even though I've heard that that stuff's really, really like nasty. But like just that is some really.
From
Oh yeah, you got that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, because Derek got it too, I believe.
uh, yeah, but it is messy.
I don't know. I've just had such good luck with the Duplicolor 1K clear. I mean, if you put that stuff on thick enough, couple coats, I mean, it turns out just fine. So.
Uses the triple thick glaze, and that's pretty good.
Without a doubt, probably has the thickest clear coat on my custom. I mean, that glaze is thick. That the only thing with like I think I've mentioned it before, but I just worry about it like kind of like pulling up in places and stuff like that that thick. But do you have that Fox body, Steve? Still the white one, the first yeah, the first ever custom that I gave away.
Got it here somewhere.
Yeah, that was spray paint. Yeah, I would love to see that thing. I haven't seen it since I gave it away.
Somewhere.
I mean, yeah, if you can't find it, it's no big deal. It would just be funny to see it again.
Man,
Well, that's what you were saying about when I sent you that gas. You're like, you have you have definitely gotten a lot better. I
here. Oh, here
believe
it
it had
is.
a 3D printed.
Here's your other one. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that thing. Ah, Steve, did your battery die again? Damn it! No, I think his battery died again, guys. It froze. Ah, perfect shot of the Fox body though. What's up, Rico? We had Steve in here twice now, but his battery just died again. Hopefully he can come back. Damn it. That's funny though. That's crazy he still has the Fox body. That's cool. Had company come over on the first live. Hmm. Thank you guys for hanging out for so long tonight. I know it's almost midnight, at least midnight here, so definitely appreciate it. Missed most of it, but see you guys are on again. Yeah. Yeah, I went live with Steve Rico because he was cracking open a fresh L case and then an international case, so decided to go live with him, and then his phone died or computer died, and then now I think he just died again. So thanks, Ivan. I appreciate that. That was all spray paint. That was actually back in the day. Um, I mean, that was even hard for me to do back in the day, just using spray paint because that has white spray paint, and then I taped it, and then did the light blue. Um, or I painted it light blue, and then I taped off the stripes, and then I painted it white. So that was like pretty technical for me back in the day. Now here I am doing freaking 6 different colors with an airbrush. So no, he did not find any supers. It was a dud, but still some pretty good stuff in it though. Had the Ferraris and stuff in it. So oh yeah, he did have the short card regular treasure hunt as well. Hopefully he can come back. Hopefully he can get his phone to charge. I did my uh-oh. What'd you buy, Rico? You always have some crazy hauls on whatnot. I always see your videos. Oh. Would consider doing a Johnny Lightning custom drag car for me, Jake, if I send the casting wheels and you paint it. A couple of gibbies plus some. Oh, there you go, Rico. I'll be honest, Ivan, probably not. Because I don't really care to do other manufacturers like Greenlight and M2 and like Johnny Lightning and stuff. I'm just not really a fan of how they go together. Too many parts and stuff like that. So I mean, if there was like a Mopar drag car, like Hot Wheels one that you wanted to get done, I could definitely do that. But like as far as like doing like green lights and stuff like that, I really don't care to do them. So that's just me. But yeah. Who's all still in the chat? We got 8 people in here, so I don't know what happened to Simon. I don't know if he passed out or from his Colt 45. I didn't see Bobby in here anymore. Pete, I don't know who's still left in here. Mark, Rico, and Ivan for now. Yeah, Ivan, just if it's a Hot Wheels, I will definitely do it, but or a Matchbox, but thumbs up if still here. I got 10 more likes on this live video, so that's pretty cool. Had think 13 or 15 on the other one I did. So we've been live for almost 3 hours now, guys, in total. That's crazy. Till midnight. Phone is gone. It's all right, Steve. I still appreciate it. I got your phone froze right when you were showing that Mustang, so I got to see it again. So that was really cool. I was actually saying, I'm drinking some Coronas. Better be with lime, Ivan. But I was saying, Steve, even back in the day when I was using spray paint. Oh, what's up, Jesse? Um, that was a pretty technical custom for me because I painted it light blue first and taped off those stripes, and then I did white on top of that, and then obviously hand painted everything. But yeah, but that's cool, Steve. Thank you for showing me that. That brought back some memories. That was when I was down in my basement, guys. That's crazy. Paul still, yeah, Paul, other brands are hard to do customs on. I agree. I was up live all last week for the recording of the new rehab. Yeah, I saw that, Rico. That's pretty cool. Thanks for hanging out tonight, Jesse. Good to see you in the live stream, man. Yeah, green light is insanely hard. That Fox body that I did for my buddy. The only reason I did that is because it was a tribute card to his mom that passed away. So it's the only reason I decided to heck that one on. Will not do a green light again. Green lights are insanely hard. I will not touch M2. And Johnny Lightning Auto World, none of that stuff. Hot Wheels or Matchbox. Have not dived into doing Kaido House yet. I give a lot of credit to like Anthony. Jeremy Lance is starting to dive into them. New collector, he does them, but that's just too many parts for me. So way too many to put together here. So yeah, but don't think I'm gonna grab another beer because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on here for, but same here, just Hot Wheels or Matchbox. I like Johnny Lightning castings, especially Mopars, their details. They do good work, Ivan. I mean, from the factory, but it's being made on a assembly line, not by somebody in hand. So, um, but yeah, probably not gonna grab another beer. Probably only stay on for like maybe like another, I don't know, half hour or so maybe. Um, but you guys got any? I showed. We cracked open the Ferraris. Showed off my customs and stuff. Domingo's still lit up here. Um, looks like I was having a party over here. Got freaking empty cards and empty cans and all kinds of crap over here. Picked up the newest Boulevards and F and F Mix 3 premiums this week. Nice. None. Don't recognize you, but what's up? Oh, fifth Corona. There you go. But yeah, if you guys have any like, if you guys want to see something, if you want to talk about something, whatever it may be, that's a Honda Transport. Oh, there you go. I haven't picked up a team transport in a long time. Ever since like the price hike, there really hasn't been any that I've had to have. So been holding off on the team transports. I don't even know the last one I got, to be honest. Probably that Nissan 300ZX was the last team transport I got. So found the new custom Plymouth Roadrunner today from F&F Hot Wheels. Oh, that's cool, Paul. I'm trying to think what mix that is. Is that the same mix Rico's talking about? Roadrunner. What else is in that mix? I'm having a hard time remembering because they like load those mixes up with so many repeats that it just gets, confusing. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. I don't know if any of you guys saw my Instagram, my post on Lamley's thing about the cars being like the peg warmers. Got a lot of crap for that, but I thought it was pretty funny. Have you heard Wild Cherry's Motor Max or Yeah, I've heard of Ertl before. They make a lot of, I think they're off of Johnny Lightning if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was that same mix that Lamley showed Rico. I got a lot of hate for posting that it was going to be quite the peg warming set, and everybody's like, "It's got the Lambo, it's got the blah blah blah." I'm like, nobody really kind of gives a shit about those cars. I really don't, but that's just me. Um, but yeah, I've definitely noticed if you make like a certain statement or something, and you're like one of the first ones on Lamley's post, I mean, you get a lot of comments and reactions to your stuff just because it's Lamley, obviously. But yeah, I don't really care for that mix to be honest, but that's just me. Put these away before they get knocked over. Yeah, the Bugatti. I don't really care for that. Don't worry about the hype or the naysay. Yeah, I mean that's true, Rico. That's where everybody's kind of at. Have you seen the new premium majorette models coming out in Target? They're really nice. I have, Paul. Skip's Diecast posted about that, about the new majorettes, and they look really good, but probably not going to collect them. I'm not really a big majorette fan. Never really have been. Um, Just found my first super treasure hunt after 1 month collecting. How long did it take most of you guys liked stream happy hunting? What is retaliation product productions? What's up, man? Congratulations about finding your first super. It took me, I started collecting in 2015 and I did not find one until 2020, so about 5 years. Um, but yeah, definitely a good feeling. Something you won't ever forget. That's for sure. But yeah, I haven't seen those in person. Maybe in person they might change my mind, but I don't really collect majorette, like I said. But I will say it looks like they kind of stepped up their game a little bit. So, oh, Mikey Frisco, what's going on, man? Took me about a year before my first super. It's a lot quicker than me, Rico. But I can still tell you the exact time, place, date, everything that I found my first super. So yeah, Ivan, you've been collecting a long time too. I had a super for a month before I found out it was a super. Wasn't it that Mustang, Steve? Wasn't it that custom 18 Mustang you had? Isn't that the one that you found out that was a super? Back when treasure. Okay, I got you, Rico. The last team transport I bought was the Plymouth Duster in the Mongoose livery. Nice. There you go. 96. Holy shit, Rico. I saw a case at Dollar General and asked an employee if I could go through it. There you go. Hey, never hurts to ask. Bright green supercar. What supercar was that, Steve? Trying to think of what bright green supercar was the super treasure hunt. I don't know. I can't think of it. My first super was at Walgreens. Oh, there you go. I don't know if you saw Paul, but Subi just found his found an LK super at Walgreens tonight while on my live stream. So that was pretty cool. Wow, that's a hell of a first super to find, Ivan. The 16 Porsche 912 GT2. Whew. Can't remember. It was like 5 years ago. I'm trying to think, Steve. Bright green. The only thing that like stands out to me is whatchamacallit, like that Escort from last year, but that's not a supercar. So 2017 Walmart 2 AM KK Cruise Bruiser. Huh. That was back whenever Walmarts were open 24 hours, Mikey. Remember those days. So my first super treasure hunt was found at a Dollar General, and it was the Jags Gold Dodge Challenger SRT. And then within a week, I stopped at a different Dollar General and found the same exact super treasure hunt. And I ended up trading that to some guy on a Facebook page who was actually from Pennsylvania. He lived in Missouri. I traded him my second one for the Black Arc 7 Super Treasure Hunt that I have in my collection. So, cool little story about that. But still remember, Dollar General, two or three cars in the pegs, pulled it out, and it was gold, and I just felt like I was on top of the world. Which NASCAR track hunter? That's cool. Oh, we dropped down to 18%, which means that my phone charger's not keeping up with it. So we'll run it down a little bit later, a little bit more, and then we'll stop it from there because I'm sure my son's gonna be up bright and early tomorrow. So got another car show to go to. That's it. I found mine at a Walmart market. Hmm, that's cool, Rico. Yeah, I have found supers at Dollar Generals, Family Dollar, Walmart. Not at a Dollar Tree yet. I think that's it. It's the only three places I have found a super. So haven't found one at Walgreens, haven't found one at Dollar Tree, haven't found one at Target yet. So Jesse, is it the 67 Chevy, like the C10 or whatever? If so, I want that supercharger hunt so bad. That is a gorgeous looking super. I love that truck. If that's the same one I'm thinking of. Oh, that's cool, Rico. Nice. Yeah, if it's that same truck, Jesse, that is a hell of a first super to find. I think I remember you showing that off, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Just Walmart and Target for me. Got the golden nugget on the front peg at Target. Phew. You're lucky, Steve. Freaking gold nugget. That would have been one heck of a super to find, that's for sure, but never had luck with that one. It's still upper in price though, I believe, isn't it? Isn't it still over $100? I found the golden nugget at a family dog. Nice. My favorite is still the one I found farthest from home, 2021 M case Audi Spider. Nice. There you go, Mikey. See, that's cool. I think Lamley. Oh, he's up to $250. That's insane. I think Lamley touched base on it, but it's cool that like supers just are linked to cool stories. Like all of you guys are sharing your stories because it's just such a memorable experience finding one of these cars. So that's super cool. That's another like cool like aspect of it is the is like just the stories that go behind it. But yeah, I mean I mean for all the supers I have, what 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I have 16 super treasure hunts and I can tell you guys where I found them or who I got them from. So super cool. 49 Ford. Okay, okay. I have that one. That's that's an underrated super treasure hunt, to be honest. But yeah, I have that one up there as well, Jesse. I really love the purple with like the glow in the dark, like off white, like decals on it. Looks super good. That's definitely a good one. I want that 67 Chevy though. That thing is sick. And the purple with the chrome wheels. That one's pretty pricey. Yeah, that's cool, Mikey. I found a Rexy Porsche a few months ago, but left. I shouldn't have. That's crazy, Paul. I would have scooped that up in a heartbeat. I have not had any luck at a Hobby Lobby or a rallies. I probably have only gone into like two rallies in my hunting career to look for Hot Wheels, so don't hunt those very often. 2025. Wow, somebody's really spamming the thing over there. 2025 supers. Yeah, they're kind of lackluster in my opinion. I really like the Charger, the pink Charger. That one stands out. Um, was it the Datsun truck or the Nissan truck or whatever truck, the dark blue one? I like that one, and honestly, the Porsche Rally is kind of cool. I do like that one as well. Um, and then like the Honda Custom, that one's pretty cool too, obviously. But never found a raw chase, Mikey. That's pretty cool that you found a raw M2. I found plenty of gold, like chrome ones, but never a raw. I only have one treasure hunt before it was called a super. It's the orange '69 Dodge Charger. Oh wow, that's a cool one, Paul. I don't know if there is, Steve. That's a good question. Rico would probably know. He's always on top of things, but I don't think that there is another Mustang. There might be, but I don't think so. Like the Mustang drag car, Corvette Gasser. Yeah, the Corvette Gasser is pretty cool. I like the Hellcat though in pink. M2 Chase Hobby Lobby. There you go. I have a friend that works there and says that they mark it when it comes in, but he couldn't tell me why. It could be 2026. I wouldn't doubt it. Would not doubt it. Neither have I, Jesse. I have found that a lot of them are very stuck on the same thing over and over again. So I have not seen anything about a case, but I guess we're getting to that point where we're already starting to see next year's stuff, which is pretty wild because we're only in July. But yeah, I don't really keep up with that stuff, Ivan, to be honest, like the cases and stuff, because I really don't pick up mainlines all that much anymore. So I really don't care. So I just pretty much if I come across it in stores and it looks cool, then I might consider picking it up. But found a case of Hot Wheels at Walmart that were from 2022. That's wow. That's pretty wild, Paul. It's crazy to think that was 3 years ago now. So Q case for the Ford. What is it, Rico? Ford what? Is it another Mustang? Because that would be the last one. So BMW wagon. Yeah, that one looks not not the greatest, but Ford RS 2000. Okay. Did wasn't that? Oh no, that was an Escort. Was it the Escort last year for A case? The green one? I know I have it. I can't. Yeah. Wasn't it the? That's awesome, Subi. Congrats again on finding that Superman. That's awesome. But yeah, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, Rico. So now they're coming out with the RS 2000 as a super. Okay, okay. That's interesting. AK Escort. So what? Next year's B case, Mikey? Is that what you mean? Is a GTD? That'll be pretty cool, depending on what it looks like. Hmm. That's crazy that like 2026 B case is already leaked out and it's July, Like that's just crazy. But I guess they were putting what a case of whatever out like the previous Christmas or whatever. So I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, but still kind of crazy. What's the best super of the year? Oh, that's cool, Steve. I really can't wait to see what Derek cooks up for you. That'll be cool. I mean, they do a decent bit, Ivan, to be honest. I mean, they do focus a lot on JDM stuff, but they have a decent selection of muscle cars and stuff too. Um, Subi found the LK Super this year, Rico, at a Walgreens. Paul, the best super of the year. I don't know. I kind of forget what some of them look like. I'll be honest. I do like the Porsche Rally. Like I said, that Datsun truck, High Roller 2. Duh. Bugatti really doesn't do it for me, Rico. I'll be honest. It was the Sunny. That's what it was. I don't know. I really like just because it's pink. I really like the Dodge Charger. I don't know if it's gonna be super of the year by any means, but I really like it. So the Mustang drag car is cool too, and the Corvette Gasser. But I do really like the Sunny truck. That's a clean looking super for sure. There's a Silverado Super this year. Yeah, I was gonna say that was last year's K case. That was a clean looking one though. The dark blue with the chrome. That looked really good. I can't tell if it's raining outside. Hmm. Yeah, that would be cool. I guess we'll find out on Lamley's thing what super is gonna get crazy marked up in price because he said it was the best. Yeah, Chargers. See, so like everybody pretty much agrees it's either the Charger or the Sunny truck. This year was definitely kind of lackluster. I wouldn't say it was a bad year for supers, but it really wasn't a great year either. Still looking for the blue Silverado mainline from last year. Yeah, Diecast Clown's looking for that one too, Rico. Don't think I ever came across that one, to be honest. I think the one I got was sent to me, so it's the I don't know what year it is, like the newer Dodge Charger Hellcat, Paul. Got the purple and light blue, but not the other one. Yeah, yeah. I believe I have just one dark blue one, Rico, but I'm almost positive it was sent to me by somebody. So yeah, that's what Ivan was saying, Mikey. So we'll see. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think I have one or two of the purple ones just for customs, but that's about it. Yeah, I guess we'll see what 2026 brings as far as supers and stuff goes. But like I was telling Steve though, this year I have found zero supers, which I can't really complain because last year, as you guys know, I found what, five, I think. Um, so that's the best year I've ever had as far as hunting goes. That's on top of getting other chases and stuff like that. So it is what it is, guys. I mean, it's just the highs and lows of collecting. You win some, you lose some. You find five. The next year you might not find any. So it is what it is. Oh, that's I mark my words, Ivan. Next year we will see a Ferrari Super Treasure Hunt without a doubt. Last year was my biggest. Yeah. What casting would you like as a super? I actually know the answer right off the bat, Paul. Honda City Turbo. I think that would make a cool little. It's already a regular treasure hunt, so I think that would make a really cool little super. That would be one I would have to buy secondary if I didn't find it. Um, but yeah, a Honda City Turbo Super Treasure Hunt. I would love to see that. We've seen it in Ultra Haunts. We've seen it in regular form, mainline form. We've seen it in premium. We've seen a regular treasure hunt. So it's only fitting, if you're listening, Hot Wheels, to make it a super. I still actually really want the EF Civic Super with the Grady logo on it. I really want that one in my collection. Solid choices, Mikey. Oh yeah, for sure. Wouldn't be surprised to see the Ferrari F40 as a super, but of course my dream super would be the 22B. That would make a really good super too, Subi. It's the 22B. 71 Dodge Charger. That's cool, Ivan. The Poop King, yeah. Um, but yeah, Paul, I would say I would love to see a Honda City Turbo as a super treasure hunt. That would be really cool. I still need to do a custom one of those actually. I think that would be a lot of fun. Kind of owe it to myself, right? I have every single one of them, so why would I not make myself a custom one? Um, but but guys, it is already quarter after 12. We have been going to. I agree, Steve. They do need to outlaw fantasy supers. But we have been going for over almost 3.5 hours now. It has been another fantastic live stream. Thank you very much for everybody who joined the first one and then the second one here with Steve. Steve, thank you very much for joining me. It was awesome to have you on a live stream. You were my first ever guest on a live stream, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, congratulations to that. Thank you for coming on. Uh, and thank you to everybody who joined tonight. It was a lot of fun, guys. I love doing these with you. It's always a good time, and definitely try to squeeze in one or two more, maybe before the year's end. It would be cool to do maybe like an end of year recap one or something like that. But so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, thank you guys for joining me. Hope you enjoyed, cracked open some stuff here, showed off some customs I got in the works. So you guys get to see all the behind the scenes things. Everything that people don't normally get to see. Domingo obviously made an appearance tonight. He hung out all night, so that was really cool. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end it off here because, like I said, I got a really busy day tomorrow with car shows, got a ride party to go to, all kinds of stuff. And my son's probably going to be up early. So yeah, gotta get my sleep while I can. So again, thank you everybody. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the support. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast. So until the next one, guys, I thank you again for coming to the Strictly Diecast live stream. And I hope you guys all have a good night and happy hunting out there. Stay safe. And we will see you guys in the next episode that comes out. So, that being said, see you guys later on. Peace out.